Hey, how's it going? Tell me your name, tell me your number. You're first on the list. Tell me you smash that thumb. What's on the go today? It's been a long day for the squirrels. I'm home. What you doing? Getting a cup of tea, that's what I'm doing. Just had a bowl of pea soup. I don't know how good it was. It's not like Mother's. But it's just as delicious because I didn't burn it on as where my mother would have always burnt hers on. Yeah, I said it. How you doing? Are you gonna say hello or are you just gonna stare at me holding those Cheetos? All right. Well, yeah, knows it's been a long day, and I have yet to have a draw today. That's right, I went an entire day without a doobie, and I'm still not gonna have a doobie because I'm out of papers like a chump. Like a chump, I'm out of papers. Good day, my dear, what are you at? I brought my bowl with me just in case, and I never used it. It was a wonderful day. It was sunshiny, but too cold to go for a walk. And that's the ticket. 'Cause I would love to get the man out for a walk. But he's not in the mood for a walk in the freezing cold. How you doing? I'm gonna have my first bowl of the day. Would you like to join me? While my kettle pops, my kettle hisses and pops. I have turmeric and pepper in my tea. I gotta get the ginger in a little while. Hi, guys. Welcome in. It's a little chilly outside. Oh, yes. Now, I know I'm a little bit crazy, but it's with a good kind of moment. The sneakers that I was given, I paid them forward because my cousin was like, oh, they're nice and comfortable. And I was like, girl, if you like them and they fit you, you can have them. Let me make sure. And I called Sharon on her messenger and I was like, Sharon, were them shoes free? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm giving them away, Sharon. And she's like, Shirley, they were your shoes, but give them away if you must. And I'm like, yeah, I will. I really did. And I gave them away. And it's still cold out, people, so I'm not crazy. I'm gonna warm myself with the presence of a sweater. And hopefully that works for a quick bowl, people. I'm not staying out for an entire doobie. Don't get me wrong. But according to the Metropolitan Musings, which is me and my area, I see my barbecue. And that's my jam, okay? The barbecue is first. There's the second piece of equipment that I've been aching to tickle my pickle with. Yeah, and you knows right there under that 6 feet bank of snow is my 2 buckets of compost. Composting themselves very dirtily. It's like Dr. Evil's in control now. And we smoke for the first time today. And that's like, hit the ground running, it's Skippy peanut butter. Delicious. That's some tasty ragweed if there ever was one. And I'm super grateful for the sunshine. Hey now, what are you at, boss? How's it going? It keeps going and reconnecting me. So what does that mean? It's an asshole or I'm an asshole? I'm an asshole. I'm not taking that. It is not me today. No, it is not. So, how you doing, people? Welcome in, Ricky, Platypussy, Naughty Nikki. Jesus, boys, it's damn good to see y'all. Hey. CSL, good afternoon. Thanks for being here. I was excited to come in because I didn't want to be late because I was all day. And I said, Jesus, I wonder what's everyone at. And I quick thumbed through and I was like, okay. And I am like, I have no choice. But I must do something in order to have things done. It just simply, it's not going to show up on my door. So I have to go out. Wait now, a new. Hello, you're new. Welcome. Siegfried? Siegfried, is that right? From Mayhem Stream. Mayhem. I live out here in Frankfurt. Welcome. Hello. Hello here. Yes. Siegfried. Welcome. Well, I'm Shirley, but people call me Squirrels. And it's not spelt right. Yeah. And the title of the channel is Glitter World. Because I changed it from Squirrels World. I wanted to see if I could gain some traction with this thing. I'm here really to show people that it's possible. Recovery is possible. Mental health is overcomable. That sounded weird. I'm not saying I have all the answers, not by any means. But for many years I've struggled with mental health and addiction. Whether it be food, drugs, alcohol, or simply the attention I used to get from people who used me. I have made a lot of changes in my life. And each one of them, as difficult as they were at the time, has increased my knowledge and the want for more knowledge, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of addicted to gaining knowledge now. And that makes sense to me because every door I opens that learns me something new about myself, I puts the key around my neck. It's a proverbial imaginary boxes, if you will, you know? If you get my drift, right? So every key that I takes out of my doors that I opens for myself, I proudly wears that around my neck like a beach. Alright. Hey, you inspire me. You had me all blubbering on your birthday. You did. I was crying and I was like, it's gonna be fine. And it is gonna be fine. Because it is. Because we know, even in our darkest moments, you think I'm even with all these keys and I'm fucking soup to nuts, okay? The whole thyroid is covered with keys, okay? The whole butterfly is covered in keys. Even with that, I still have my doubts. I still have my dark moments, and I still have days where it's tough to find it in yourself to paint something beautiful, okay? To find those moments for you, and I don't know how we're all gonna do it, but together we can. we can find you were crying. Of course I was crying. Girl, listen. I sat here and broke my heart to perfect strangers. I did. I let people in that were unknown to me. I allowed myself to talk about my past, which I was quite ashamed of. I was quite ashamed of it, despite my lackluster for it now. Now there is no point in shaming myself for it. I've forgiven myself. God has forgiven me. The universe has forgiven me. I don't need forgiveness from anything else. And that's a part of healing too. That's another key you can put up on your chain. Because when you see that it's not just one key, it's not just one key. It's the combination of all keys that helps you find the next one. It's the combination of working with your habits, the good ones you've made for yourself, the love light you've given, and taking that and spreading that more and giving it all, giving it your all. Girl, everybody in life has regrets. I'm not gonna be the one not talking about my life. I can't sit here in silence and regret my days. I need to be open, and I need to be free with who I was to become who I'm gonna become. And I'm okay with that. And I'm not ashamed of that. 'Cause you know what I did? You know what I did since then? I've created a masterpiece. And yeah, it looks like a little bit of a hot mess of a table. But this fucker's is cleaned off. Yeah, I'm ready to set and go for the next painting, if you can tell. I have a little jug of water here. This is my most prized piece. Want to know why? 'Cause this is what I've used the entire 2.5 years I've painted. Brother Al looked at me 3 years ago and said, "It's your fucking bag, Squirrels. You paint whatever you want. Whatever you want." And since then, I fucking painted masterpiece after masterpiece, law. Yeah, that might be bent in half. It might be bent in half, but you straighten that bitch up and put it on a white wall. She's pretty. Shit. Real pretty. So, I've taken something that I could never even dreamed of, was gardening, and turned it into a little driving thing, a little love light for me. Welcome in, sir. How you doing? Happy Monday. I don't mean to get on my high horse about my keys, 'cause they is like swing low. But like, I'm going into my 4th year of sobriety, and things are thriving around me. Not only are things thriving around me, I got this. This was two little sprouts coming up out of the little thing Joella sent in with some tarts to me, because I was buying some tarts and it was Thanksgiving, and she said, I bet you she'd love these. And she'd give me a slip off of her plant and another plant, and I've got them thriving, and it excites me to know I put sweet potato into some soil. I got 2 pear plants in this, and I mean pear trees, because they're going out in the garden in spring. Yeah. I've got basil. I've got 2 inches of celery grown in 4 days. Fuck around and find out. That's right. Now that's like high, make, fire. No, I grow vegetables. Who likes vegetables? I don't know about you, but I certainly do. I use these vegetables in my sustenance. That's a good thing, okay? Okay. So, well, this is it. It's not about time anymore. I'm focusing on productivity. Can I focus on productivity? I have goals that I need to meet this year. Actually, within the next couple of months. I've found a way to make my goals and meet my goals and still survive in my peace, if that's possible. Surviving in my peace. Plant and home make it so much nicer. I've got mine a jungle. Yes, you do. I betcha. Hey, now. I did a half dozen of those regrow celery and put them in the garden. Did they? Oh, now that excites me. Doing it. I'm saving that one for out in the garden then. I won't cut that off early. I have celery in my freezer. Everything that I bought at the grocery store, I kind of chopped in half and made sure there was enough in the freezer to do whatever the fuck I want at the end of the month. So right now, I've got a decent little stir fry working in my freezer. Frozen, of course. So at the end of the month when there's no food left, Squirrel's got half a pepper, half a celery, half a cat. Yes, I did. I did. It's a good thing. It's like sustaining me. So that's what I plan on doing. So there is no point at any point where I will ever be like, oh, what should I do now? Because I know it's soup, chili, or stir fry. Yes. And on the first, I'm getting flour and parchment paper. Parchment paper? Parchment paper. Parchment paper. Why do I say paper? That's weird. But I got sidetracked on what's in my freezer. I did, because now I kind of want stir fry. And I'm after having peas pudding. I've had pea soup. I'm not having stir fry. It seems like I need a second supper. Why does it seem like I need a second supper right now? I had pea soup and I made crackers out of my sourdough starter because I never had flour to make bread. So I just used crackers. It worked. It's workable. We work in it. And everything that I set out as a goal for the next 6 months is doable. Very doable. So, I'm doing it. And that's what I'm doing. So, if someone looks at you and says, it's okay. It's okay to eat the cake. It's not okay to eat the cake, honey. That cake is going to give you diabetes. If you haven't already got it. It's not okay to eat the Timbits. Because the Timbits causes you 100 pounds back on your fat ass. I wasn't going to say anything else other than that. So choose yourself. Choose what's good for you. It's not like you're unconscious and you don't know the difference. I know the difference. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to take the strawberries out of my freezer. Yes, I even put strawberries up there. I'm so pleased with myself. I'm going to make myself frozen strawberries and coconut milk as a freaking deliciousness. It's not cake, but it certainly won't kill me like cake will. So, that's my jam. I'm gonna throw a dollop of friggin' coconut milk in with my strawberries, and I'm gonna have a fucking strawberry milkshake. That's my stopper-upper. Thanks for being here. I'm here 20 minutes and 40 seconds soon. I got one person up in here saying, "What are you at?" Thanks for being here. I hope that you has a beautiful day. It must be Tuesday over there by now. Is it Tuesday over there by now? Well, whatever day it is, you know I love you. Thanks for being here. Remember, take your peace, 'cause no one is gonna fucking bring it to your door. You got to reach out and pull that from someone else's nutsack. You're gonna have to do it. And, yes, huzzah, it is. I was right. And that's a glitter bomb for knowing what time it is in Australia. And speaking of my down under queen, you really do rock my world, platypussy. Thanks for friggin' having a birthday. You know what I mean. We both know shit could have went very fucking different 2 weeks ago. I love you. Do not ever, that means, do not ever be afraid to cry here. I will cry with you. Always. Do not ever be afraid to cry here. Sometimes, here is all we have. And you fucking knows what I means. Sometimes here is all we have. And no, I'm never gonna stop this. This is my ventilation system. I will love you, and we will be here for each other. And yes, in all the YouTube lands, we fucking had to meet. That wasn't a coincidence. It was a necessity of life. I love you, and I am throwing glitter at you at 6 o'clock in the morning. When you wake up and you realize that it's fucking everywhere, don't hesitate to shout my name. Same bat shit bitch, same bat channel. I love you.